Hey guys, so Lucha Libre coming at you with episode 4 of our Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. So we did do a training montage, which the video went up last Tuesday, and unfortunately we forgot to turn on the experience share, so we didn't get as far as we wanted to with Rickon. But let's take a look at our team, because we have had an evolution. So let's go ahead and we'll just go down the team in order here. Rickon's still sitting at level 7, Gluttony, Tackle, Growl, Tail Whip, and Sand Attack, nothing special there. Our Shroomish we got up to level 10, named Fun Guy, of course. He heals HP if it's poisoned. Absorb, Tackle, Stun Spore, and Leech Seed is what he's rocking. We have Weedy, our starter, our Trico, Overgrow, of course, Pound, Leer, Absorb, and Quick Attack. We have Jim, the Dustox, who has evolved twice now in this Nuzlocke. Surprise, surprise, bug Pokemon actually evolved pretty quickly, apparently. Tackle, String Shot, Poison Sting, and Gust. So we've got some good coverage moves there between Poison Sting and Gust, but, you know, very low power. Finally, in our Premier Ball, we have Tramp the Champ, Bite, Tackle, Sand Attack, and Howl, sitting level 11. So I think the first thing we're going to do is actually go get our new, well, hopefully get our new captures. So we should be able to get one north of town and one east of town if we can leave yet. I'm not sure that we can. Let's go ahead and try going east. Whoops. It's a little too quick. All right. Let's go ahead and go east of town. And we will go right up here and get whatever this is. Potion. All right. So now it is time to see what we're going to get for... Well, a trainer battle is what we're going to get. Try to sneak by him, but no such luck. Challenged by youngster Joey with a Zigzagoon. Let's see what level his Zigzagoon is at. Give us some idea of where we should be. I suspect it's going to be 11. I might be off there. Wow, 7. Okay. So our Zigzagoon is 7. Sounds like we're right where we want to be. So hopefully Rickon can take this guy down by himself, even though that Zigzagoon's now going to be doing double damage. But we've got 2 rounds to basically tackle spam him if we can hit. Be really nice. Of course, I had to speak. I was going to say, it'd be really nice if we hit that time, and then we hit the second time, and we could have just ended it without taking any damage. But that might not be the case here. So we've got one more turn that we got to take him down. Let's see what he's going to do. Tackle. This is going to do a little bit. Oof, 10 damage. We're going to stay in for one more. If he crits, Rickon's gone. We'll take one more hit or one more Tail Whip. I'm not going to try for staying in with another Tail Whip on us. All right. So we are at level 8. Oh, you know what? I should change the battle rules here. We'll change the battle rules before we go into the gym here. In fact, I'll change them right after this fight so that we cannot switch out when they switch. We'll have to, you know, play it kind of competitive style where switching is going to be taking a turn. All right, so we have our level 10 gym versus level 9 Machop. I should be double resisting fighting. We're going to go ahead and Gust. He's going to Foresight. That's okay, because this Gust should take him down. There we go. Chop is down. All right, let's go ahead and edit our settings real quick so that we're not playing super easy. Let's see, options. And we want the battle style to be set. There we go. We'll put it on fast too. Confirm. All right, so now if we want to switch out, it's going to cost us the turn to switch out. Let's see what our encounter is going to be on this route, though. Not that. That's a dupe. He is going to growl. I hate accuracy drops. He is one level lower than us, so I'm not too concerned until he tackles. Yeah, so he did 6 on that. A critical hit would drop us, so we are going to go ahead and swap out. Let's go to Tramp. Alright, that takes care of that Ralts. We are on 116. So there's a couple... Actually, there's quite a bit of new Pokemon here that we can get. If we can actually get one to show up. Nincada is a new Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to trust that he can't do 8 damage to me. Nincada would actually be kind of neat from a Nuzlocke perspective, just because when he evolves you get 2 Pokemon. We'll see if that works out. We are going to try and get this Nincada. Now, if he breaks out and gets a crit scratch, Rickon's gone, unfortunately. But let's see what we get. Alright, so we got our Nincada. So that is our encounter for 116. Make a quick note of that. Alright. We do have to give it a name, of course. Well, it's female. We could name it something like Preggers, but I think what we're actually going to name it is... I know what I want to name it. I just have to look up the name of it. The astrological sign that is twins. I can't remember what it is. Gemini. All right, so we're going to name him Gemini, or her Gemini. Yeah, we'll name her Gemini, and if she splits, we'll maybe we'll name the Shedinja Gemino. Now we should be able to. I'm just thinking to myself, I think the tunnel's over here. So that would be another one. Whimsir, that would have been a nice pick. I'm not disappointed with Nincada, but Whimsir is legit. Soundproof is one of those things where it seems like not that great of a thing, but then in the right fight, in the right gym, against the right Elite Four member, all of a sudden everything comes together. Pound. I don't know why I swapped out to Weedy. That's alright. We will absorb Whimsir. Bow, bow. Echoed voice. This could get dangerous really quick. The more he uses that move, the higher the damage goes. I don't know what it caps at, but I certainly don't want to find out. So it did 3 damage to us that turn. Let's see if he uses it again. He did. Did 6 damage that turn. I don't like the way that's escalating. Talk about encounters. Oh, it would have been nice to have a Tallow too. Got a pretty serious flying weakness, I'm just realizing. with 2 bugs and 2 grass Pokemon, that can be problematic. Luckily, the flying gym's one of the last gyms, so we won't see any harsh flying Pokemon for a while, I don't think. Of course, you're faster than me. You're like half my level. Why wouldn't you be faster than me? That's alright. Tramp the Champ still coming through on the damage. Now, again, we are doing a little bit of switch training here. I forgot to turn on the experience share when I was doing the training montage. So we're trying to get Rickon up to 10. Ninkata's oh, there we go. There's a trainer. And it looks like the tunnel is over here, so we'll be able to get another capture in the tunnel. G-O-2, 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 G-O-2. Alright, this one we're going to go right to Fun Guy, I think, actually. Weedy doesn't need the experience right now. I don't want to over-level anything. I'd rather have a consistent levels across the team than to have power hitters right now. Inevitably, as we get new Pokemon, I think we're going to have power hitters that stay with us. Like, I mean, Weedy's probably not leaving the team unless he faints. So, you know, he's going to just keep going up, you know. I just want to be wary of that. Another Geodude. We will absorb you too. Look at that. Straight power. That should be a level 4 Fun Guy here. Alright. We defeated Hiker Clark. And we got some money. We have to buy some potions after our training montage. We used a couple to keep Jim up while we were getting him going. So there's the guy that wants to dig the tunnel. Yes, we know you want to dig that tunnel. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Rustorf Tunnel. So this is a new area. We can get a encounter in here. So we're going to just kind of tool around here until we hit here. There we go. That wasn't anything specific, just that's where I happened to land when something happened. There's that Whimsor I wanted. There we go. Wow, level 10. Let's make sure we get something going that can actually deal with this. Well, I know where we're coming if we need to train later. Astonish. Let's go ahead and get a bite off. I could probably do another bite and live, but I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and go for the tackle and hope that I don't crit and hope that he doesn't crit. I am not going to lose Tramp trying to catch this Whimsor, so let's go out to Fun Guy. Let's go ahead and throw a Pokeball. Alright, after this, we're going to go ahead and head back to town. We're going to heal up, and we're going to go ahead and, I think I'm actually going to replace, what are we going to call our Whimsor here? Ooh, Tramp's level 12. Nice. Alright, what do we want to call our Whimsor here? Alright, it is a male Pokemon. We are going to name him Murdoch. I think it's M-U-R-D-O-C. I don't think there's a K. Is there a K? We're just going to name him M-U-R-D-O-C. But we're going to name him Murdoch. Murdoch the Murderer, hopefully. I think what we're going to do is actually swap out Rickon for our... let's switch to Weedy just until we get out of here. For that Whimsor. I think that Wimser is going to serve us really well. Rickon's, okay for things like HM slaves, but I think overall the Wimser is going to be a better option. Just not going to play any games with these things being able to be up to level 10. Do not want to be put into a position where I'm losing a Pokemon because of it. So we're going to go right back to town. We're going to go ahead and do the gym, and if we are lucky, we should be able to go north and get an encounter there also. It's going to depend on the timing, I think. And I'm probably going to just try and sweep as much of the gym as I can with Weedy here and see if we can get him evolved to a Grovyle. I think he only has 3 more levels. I think he evolves at 13, or does he evolve at 14? He might evolve at 14. I can't remember any of this stuff. Props to the people who remember this stuff, because I sure can't. Weedy learned Mega Drain. That'd be a big help, especially right before Rock Gym. All right, let's get out of the cave. Thank you. Let's go ahead back through the little forest here. Well, not forest, but grass. So I'm really happy that we now have our 7th Pokemon, which was our Wimser Murdoch, because that means that we've got one in the bank. So we are going to swap it out for a Zigzagoon. But what that means is if things go terribly wrong and we get an entire party wipe, the game is not over because we have at least one viable Pokemon that is sitting in the bank. Right now we would be at 2. However, if you guys remember, I think it was the first episode on Route 102, we fought that Wurmple, and I was so excited about getting Tramp the Champ some experience that I forgot to actually catch him after I whittled him down. I just straight up fainted him. So we are basically like down 1 capture, pretty early in the game, but it's not a huge thing. Nom 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 nom. Between my grass Pokemon absorbing and Tramp biting people, I feel like all I do is eat the sustenance of other Pokemon. I need like a good Dream Eater Ghost Pokemon to make this theme complete. All right. Apparently we did not talk to him. I thought we had already challenged him. I probably should be doing this with someone else, but right now we're just trying to get back to town with enough time. We got about 12 minutes left in this episode before we hit the 30-minute mark, so I want to get back with a good amount of time to go in and start playing around with that gym. I don't think there's too many trainers, of course, being the first gym, but I want to hopefully get that all done this episode, and I don't want it to go... Well, we're going to get it done this episode is what I should say. I don't want the episode to go too long. There we go. Well, if it is 14, we're going to find out. Hardened Nincada is like my team's bane right now. Well, yeah, because even... No. My Dustox could put some damage onto him, but he doesn't have enough health to safely get him in here, I don't think. It's irrelevant, but... If we were facing like a level 12 Nincada, like this would be a problem. This would be a problem. Alright, I'm going to try and Mega Drain, because at this point, I think even with the resistance, it's going to be more damage. Because, of course, it's a special move, so it's bypassing all those Hardens. Alright, Weedy grew to 14. Was I right, or am I in... Oh, great, another Hardened monster. Why am I using Pound instead of Quick Attack? I gotta move Quick Attack before we go into that gym, or I'm gonna totally forget about it. level 7, I'm level 14. I'm twice its level. I think a Mega Drain will kill it. And some hit points back. Great. And that'll be some money, money, money. We defeated Bug Catcher Jose. Was I wrong? Is it 16? It is 16. Repels are always nice. There will come a time when we want those. But for right now, we are going to go heal up and go right to the gym, which you can see on the right side of our screen there. So let's go ahead and heal at the Pokemon Center. We'll grab a couple potions. I've got enough potions. We should be safe. I can always wuss out and leave before fighting the gym leader. Alright, so a couple housekeeping things we need to do real quick. We need to first swap out our Whimsir, who is soundproof and rash, with our Zigzagoon Rickon. Okay. The next thing and last thing we need to do before we get involved in the gym here is just to go to our good buddy Weedy and change his stuff around so that quick attack is where Pound is right now. I mean, they're the same power and accuracy, but quick attack always goes first. So for some reason I thought Pound was POW 30, so that's why I was kicking myself for not using it, or for not using quick attack, that is. But I guess that's not a real big issue. All right, so we have a rock gym coming up, so we are going to lead with Fungi here. So it looks like we've got 3 trainers. We're going to try and level up Fungi a little bit here. And then once we get Fungi through, well, we're going to go for Roxanne. Hopefully, the plan is to fight Roxanne with a fully intact Weedy. That will also get Fungi kind of moving up the ladder here towards a Breloom, which will be very helpful in the future. Despite that 4 times weakness against fighting, though, oof, rough. All right, let's go ahead and start the Absorb train. That's okay. I feel like I should absorb just to get the 1 hit point, because I think you always get 1 if you drain life, right? Yeah, okay, because he had 1 left because of Sturdy. We know he was at 1 hit point, and we got 1 back, so you must always get 1. Level 9. Let's see how our absorb train goes on this guy. He did not have Sturdy. So we are back up to full health, and the first trainer is down. So super nice pickup here. Like I've been saying, it's a bit of a, oh, he wants to learn Mega Drain, we will teach him Mega Drain. Bit of an overlap here with our starter. We didn't know we were going to get a Shroomish, obviously. So probably one of these guys, probably the Shroomish is going to go in the bank after this gym battle, is what I'm thinking. I may wait till I have something that is, better to use with it, use instead of it. I mean, because right now we'd be switching up for a Zigzagoon, which I don't really care about. These Geodudes, it's like a Geodude frat house. The Dude Bros have the Dude Geo's frat house. We will Mega Drain. That should bring him down to his 1 hit point. Yep, he is sturdy. Yes, use Defensive Curl. Thank you. Because I don't think any of these trainers have potions or anything. Alright, so we've taken 2 trainers out with Fungi. I do want to try and get 2 more levels on Wheezy here. I do want to leave with, I think, on Weedy. We're just about the right level for this. We're a little bit higher than maybe we should be. So I was probably playing it a little bit safe, but I think that's going to pay off in the long run. I expected them to be in the 11 to 13 range, and we're seeing a lot of 9s and 10s. Alright. So let's see if we can get a level and a half off of Roxanne here. Just as I expected. I knew you and your Pokemon would get this far. Now, would you kindly demonstrate how you battle with your Pokemon? You got it. You're challenged by Meteor Roxanne. She sent out a Geodude. I don't remember what her second Pokemon is. What her ace is. Is it a Nose Pass, maybe? Might be a Nose Pass. Oof. Wow. That was rough. Maybe we are not... Oh, yeah, she couldn't heal the full, so... that gives us an advantage there. Alright, that Geodude faded. Now, we are at a speed minus here, but, you know, it's a rock gym. I don't think it's actually going to come into play. It is a Nose Pass, look at that. Alright, so we came into the fight against Roxanne with the ace on our team being 14. The ace on her team is 14 as well, so I don't feel like we're too over-leveled here. I feel like we're right on par. The type advantage is making a big deal here. Oh, that rock tomb, though. This is where things might get a little scary for us. Yeah, just didn't have the attack to really deal with me. Alright. And that's how you beat the first gym. So, probably would have been a lot scarier if we had chosen Torchic as our starter. But, I mean, two of the starters have a type advantage here. So, you know, 2/3 of the time you're going to walk through this gym. And that's exactly what we just did. So let's not get too crazy about being over-leveled or anything like that. I don't think that the extra level and a half or whatever that I had is really going to be a big deal. And we got Rock Tomb. I don't think I have anybody who can use Rock Tomb. But it's a nice... I mean, it's Rock's good. Rock's a good offensive move type. Rock Pokemon, I feel like, have way too many weaknesses. But certainly the actual move type is very useful. Alright, so Echoed Voice, she already has Can Learn Cut. That might not be bad on Weedy. Yeah, let's give him that instead of Pound, probably. It might not come up much, but like even against our rival starter, Rock Tomb would be kind of a big deal. Actually, that's pretty good now that I think about it, because it's covering his two weaknesses of fire and well, two of his weaknesses of fire and flying. Let's see. All right. And they're going to go off towards the tunnel. Before we go and do the tunnel, we're actually going to go do one more capture up north if we can here. I don't remember if they'll let us through. First, we are going to go heal our Pokemon, of course. And then once we get that capture, we will probably wrap up this episode. Of course, the next episode will be next Monday. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, of course. Let us know if there's anything you're not seeing that you want to see. I want to make sure we're producing content that you actually want to watch. All right, thanks for waiting. We hope to see you again. Let's go ahead and go north and see what we can get on this route right here. Some grass, please, would be nice. Is this a water route? Found a zinc. Okay, we'll take that. So there's something up there. I think, is this where like the big berry house is, maybe? I was hoping there was some grass somewhere nearby. There might not be. Nope. Alright, so there's nothing to really do here, it looks like, unless I dramatically missed something. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go back to the Pokemon Center, and we are going to save. Our counter is just over the 30-minute mark, which is perfect. That's what we shoot for with these episodes. So everything is all healed already. We're going to go ahead and save. And we will see you next Monday for the next episode of our Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. Again, please make sure you like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with a friend. This is Lucha Libre signing off.